Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Unpredicted Party, the only Middle-earth TTRPG that will finally answer the question, why didn't they just take the Eagles to Mordor? And we are one step closer to answering that question. Around me are my internet friends. Say hi, internet friends.
Hi,
Hi, internet friends.
I am your host, Don Marshall, and your lore master. I am joined by Zach Smith, ttoorriifoxx, Max Randolph, and Charlotte Moore Lambert. We want to give a couple of special thank yous. First, the artwork is done by Sarahmschunke. She is at sarahmschunke on Instagram. The battle maps are done by Little Wit the Cartographer. The music is done by Cullen, Vance. The organization is done by my wife. She goes by Nat20Wife across all social media. You can follow her there. A special thanks to Free League Publishing for sending us an early copy, which isn't all that early anymore since it's been more than 3 years. Also, a special thanks to, I had it going, Free League, and
you're live.
Brooke and the Raven. Thank you so much. Oh, we're live. Yay. I panicked. I'm so sorry. Huge thank you to our...
Edit that out.
Shut up, Zach. Special thanks to our sponsor, the Rook and the Raven, for all of your TTRPG note-taking needs. You can go to therookandtheraven.com. For all of your memory loss problems, go to see a doctor. All right, with all of that out of the way, is everybody ready to get started?
No.
Maybe.
Let's do this.
Hey, live chat. Anyway. Hey, live chat. Hey, live chat. You're going to see this live. You get to see this reaction live. No theme song today again. Tariel, choose your stance.
Oh, wait, what does that mean?
Because when last we left off,
I wanted to pet the kitty.
Tariel absent-mindedly pet the kitty after failing a couple of rolls, and
oh no, it was not absent-minded.
Oh, this was intentional.
I'm trying to provoke Sauron into giving me information about the swarm of something that I am seeing coming towards us, and he was withholding. So I thought if I made him a little mad, because he strapped me in a baby Bjorn. So...
Yeah. He's also a Dark Lord. Hell-bent on the destruction of Middle-earth.
Yeah, but he's so cute with his little nose.
I know.
The Dark Lord thing we can look over.
Yeah. What's that line from Community? I can excuse the racism, but I draw the line at...
You can excuse the...
I actually met her once at the Rings of Power Season 2 thing. She was the...
Focus.
Right. Sorry, we're in the middle of a live show, and I can't edit this out. Hello, everybody. So...
choose my stance?
Choose your stance.
My stance is the Dark Lord is strapped to me.
Right. But we are now entering the form of combat that you all would remember as the combat you had with Tank, where there is the actual physical part of the combat and the... Hey! For those listening on the podcast, Charlotte has a Tank Tolman sticker. I didn't know he sold those. Find yours at whatever website, Tank. You know how to find people's...
I also have a tiny hammer.
What is that?
Hopefully that will help me. It's a mallet that Tank gave me.
That's like the ones you get at Crab Shack.
Yeah. But Tank gives them to you.
Okay, we are actually going to focus this time, I swear. So, Charlotte, what's going to happen is very similar to the Isengard fight. If Saruman was still alive, we wouldn't have this mechanic. Or hadn't been killed, we would still have this mechanic. Not introduced yet, but you killed him last time, and
no regrets.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is Sauron's going to try and take over your mind, because that's what happened. The party is making their way through Mordor. If you need a recap, that's basically it, and everything sucks. And Tariel's going to do some damage, maybe. So what stance are you in?
I guess forward. Forward.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know how to be.
Okay.
Here's what's
going to happen. I need you to make an awareness check for me to start.
This is going to go great, you guys. Favored in awareness, at least.
We believe in you.
Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. Hold on. Okay.
Is Barry still sleeping?
You're all still sleeping.
Oh my God. This is great.
Yeah, everything's fine.
15, 20, 26 with 2 sixes.
26 with 2 sixes. Okay, 2 extra degrees of success. Please hold. I have to beat a 20. In this case, I have to beat a 27 with 1d12 and 5d6s. Ooh.
Oh no.
3,
Never good.
9, 10, 11, 12. That actually misses, oddly enough. So, Tariel, here's how this is going to work. You're going to have as many chances as you can to try and snap out of this. The party is going to have as many chances as they can to try and snap you out of this, and Sauron is going to try and take over your mind. If you fail enough times, you will no longer have control of your mind, and the inner monologue that you have will continue to fight, but Sauron, me, will have control over your body for any sort of amount of time. So these are the stakes we're playing for, and also everybody else is asleep. So here's what I'm going to do for our
Except for Tinel, right?
Is Tinel awake?
No.
Maybe this was early. Maybe that was a flashback.
You were the previous watch, and then got the Palantir sort of out just to like check.
Yeah, and put it away,
Okay.
and then
Maybe you went to sleep.
was going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much I can stretch that. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tariel, we start with the roleplay portion of this succeeded awareness check. You find yourself very similar to sort of the ominous void of the Dark Lord that you've seen before in previous episodes, where it's just you and this sort of not cat form, but you're standing in the sort of like the upside down black zone with water from Stranger Things, but there's this sort of amorphous form that is vaguely humanoid shaped, about 5 feet from you, and it is glowing with a green pulse of sorts.
I don't know that I've been here before.
You might not have, but you probably have heard the others describe it, like Tank describe it. So like, I think you would clock with that awareness check. Okay, cool. Something has happened. I have the presence of mind to know I'm in trouble because Sauron didn't get my mind immediately right away, but he's coming for it, and we're in the midst of fighting it.
Do I feel him try? What is the transition for me from being where I was to?
You are physically, your body is still there. You're just sort of absent-mindedly petting the cat, but you're just staring straight ahead. And physically, no one would notice anything wrong with you other than if they were to wake up, just say you're petting the cat.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know that she has an immediate reaction other than startlement to find herself in this void. Is the shape, like, is it glowing? Is he hot? Is it like
No, it's very much like, hi, I am a ball of plasma vaguely shaped like a humanoid. It's something your mortal mind couldn't perceive, but like you're immortal, so it's different, but yeah.
What happens if I reach for my daggers? Do I find them there?
You can certainly attempt to pull them out. Go ahead.
Okay, I reach for my daggers.
Your daggers come out, and you feel, rather than hear or see, the glowing energy force just kind of pulse back slightly.
I take a step forward.
It also takes a step backward.
I take another step forward.
It takes a step backward.
What is this?
I told you I was going to kill you first.
And you're going to do that by running away from me?
No. You're going to do that. All right, everybody, I need round 2. This is going to be Tariel. Another awareness check, please.
Oh God. Oh God.
Does she step on a twig that snaps, that stirs us at all?
It's entire.
No,
you know what? That's
she's just
entirely
standing
possible.
there, right?
Yeah, just standing there.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Oh, hopefully this will be better. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
10, 16. Wait, 10, 20, 27 with a 6.
Okay. 27 with a 6.
Yes, bitch.
Oh, hang on. That's
I have
11.
ADHD. I work well under pressure.
All right, so that's 15.
Shirley, you've been banking with all of those eyes of Sauron. Your luck is finally turning around.
Ugh.
So that is a 28.
No.
So
No.
I need the 3 of you to make awareness checks.
Oh God. Okay.
And
All right.
Tariel, I need everybody to be reminded of your parry score.
Of Tariel's.
Tariel's parry score. What is your parry score?
Did you hear me?
Sorry,
16.
no, I did not. 16. Okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said Eye of Sauron.
No,
Yes.
Max, not the king of the Randolphs.
No,
What are you doing?
Just now,
can't.
depending on how you want to play this, I will remind you guys there is the ability with the fellowship points to use a fellowship point to re-roll a 1 unless the other two also, like if the other two did not pass.
Is
I
that to wake up?
rolled a 27 with a 6.
Whoa! So that is a 28, which...
Don't I get an extra degree of success because I rolled a 6?
Did you roll a 6 in that second round?
Yes.
So we tied. And meets it, beats it, doesn't apply in
apply in
Mordor.
Mordor.
However, Tori, this is a passive awareness check. Not against Sauron, but rather your own. So, Zach, did Hallowith succeed in his roll, his awareness check?
He did. He beat his. We're just beating our target number, right?
Yeah, you're just trying to beat your target number
Yeah,
this time.
yeah. I beat mine by 3.
Okay.
Perfect.
You, Hallowith, would hear a rustling, just sort of stirring a little bit to wake you up. Tinel, you hear through a sonway a scream as the voice of Tariel isn't necessarily there. A sonway is not, voice. It takes very powerful elves to even try and communicate like that. It's feeling. It's not full sentences. And the one thing you feel is fear and an inky blackness. You wake up.
Yeah, she pops straight up and turns to where Tariel last was.
Tariel is right there, and
Okay.
there are 2 daggers in her hands, and she is staring at the 3 of you.
Tinel, not suspecting that she's going to...
Zach, did
shut
you...
down.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Oh, whoa, Mr. High Budget guy with the zoomy camera now.
Sorry, I'm playing with new toys.
Yeah.
We just
70.
dub in dramatic music.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Okay.
70 episodes in, and you're finally breaking out the bells and whistles. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just good fun.
Okay. Not suspecting that Tariel's going to attack her, Tinel looks like past her shoulder where Tariel would be looking.
Mm-hmm.
In
Rayball's
some-
there.
What?
Cool. We are on to the next round. Tariel, you're up for round 3.
Wait.
I told you,
Listen,
we're bouncing
listen.
back and forth.
Listen.
There's no universe that exists where you guys are in control of this. Tariel, you have the chance to make another awareness check.
Okay, I'll do that.
What is happening?
No, I'm glad I get to re-roll that.
Battling of the minds.
Okay, that's better. Also, I would like to use a hope point.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
I will allow, Tori, I'll allow you to use a fellowship point after the fact if Charlotte does not save, if Tariel doesn't pass the awareness check.
Okay. 10. Oh, what is math? 10, 15, 17, 21, 27.
20.
No 6s.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lot. though.
Rockin'.
Okay.
Could have been better. That hope point helped.
Oh
I'm
no.
What are you
No, no.
so sorry.
No,
I'm
no.
so
You're
sorry.
not sorry.
I'm-
You have no ragras.
I'm so sorry.
Not sorry.
I'm
at
so
all.
sorry.
Good grief.
It's a Gandalf for the folks on the podcast. I do
That's
apologize.
cool.
All right. So Tariel, the spirit form amorphous blob. This is Sauron, by the way. I don't know if this was clear. It's sort of like the Rings of Power blob, but I made him green, and it's different because it's the mind and not. Anyway, you are going to see the sort of glowing Sauron-y spirit rush towards you, and you have a parry score of 16. Oh yeah, that hits no problem. You are going to take 5 points of damage, and it's technically psychic damage, even though there's not like types of damage in. Well, I mean there are, but psychic damage isn't one of the ones in this actual game. I'm homebrewing it. But you take 5 points of damage, and you are going to hear the following words as you attempt to resist Sauron, you are going to hear, Rayval has betrayed you. He's been working for me.
You lie.
I know you think that.
I know that. You lie.
Tori, you see Rayval about 10 feet behind you
Cool.
with a hand out.
She stands up as if she's been struck and says, "If you brought her back here, Rayval, I swear."
He doesn't say anything.
Is it
I hate
Rayval?
this.
It is Rayval. It is it's Rayval.
Well,
Rayval?
Is the cat right? Hang on, is the cat there? Can we
The
see
cat's
the cat?
still strapped,
Still
to
strapped to me.
Tariel.
Okay.
Am I visibly, can I be fighting this? Like, do I look like I'm enthralled to Sauron? Am I far away?
I think by now, given the 3 rounds that we've had, Tinel, you can wake the others up and they can start making their awareness checks to gain a little bit more information to try and help.
Yeah.
But you yourself probably couldn't do anything until you succeed another check.
This
Okay.
is crazy.
Yeah, so
sorry.
yeah, so Tinel, like, with Rayval not saying anything and Tariel not saying anything, Tinel just kind of starts kicking out with her foot to, like, kick Beery awake and kick Halloweth awake, while not trying to look down and away from them.
Okay. The two of
not
you
sure
wake
what's
up.
going on.
Yeah, the two of you wake up, pop right back up.
Beery must have been having a hell of a dream.
Yeah. Yeah, Meldoon was there, the dwarf, and there was
Yeah.
something.
Beery's popping up for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been being kicked awake. At the ready, bow is out with an arrow already knocked on the string. Where it, like, what is it in exactly like the periphery? Like,
So here's what
is
you
he
see.
doing?
You
Yeah.
pop up, awake. To your left is Tariel, who is standing and looking in sort of your direction with the cat strapped to its chest. To your right is Rayval, about 15 feet away, and Tinel, about, call it 5 or 10. And there's just this weird standoff tension.
Beery pops out. Meldoon, you bastard! Looks around, looking in the wrong spot.
Very,
And then-
very, very this way.
What's going on?
I don't know, but I'm thinking.
I don't know either.
I may.
Rayval.
Yes. I'm sorry. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Yes.
Halloweth, don't miss. And Rayval is going to run towards Tariel immediately.
No, that's my line.
I would like you, Tariel, to make an awareness check.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm devastated. Oh, I'm devastated.
Can I use another hope point?
Yeah, you can use as many hope points and fellowship points as you want.
Guess I gotta drop my. Okay, hang on. I gotta change this real quick. Okay.
Can I prep a cold shot in a way which is like
yes,
like
I
I'm
am
now ready for something? And
Yes,
I'm
I will
definitely
make it more challenging. I will make it more challenging than a normal called shot, just given the lack of situational awareness for you. It feels like it might be ill favor and maybe another D6 off, but might not matter because Charlotte's
Hold
doing
on.
math.
Math. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 23.
23.
I
Okay.
don't think that's gonna be high enough.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, that's 10. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Oh,
Everyone drink for 22.
everyone drink for 22.
21! 22! You know what? Next time we do a campaign and someone rolls a 22, I'm going to have like an emote ready to go. And it's just going to be that 22 in the background from Two Towers.
We need like the sound, like a little sound bite for
Yes.
that as well.
Yes. Yeah. I will talk to the editor for season 2 about that one.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So Tariel, you have opened things up a little bit and now have the chance to fight back mentally. What is it you would like to do or say as you stand sort of in the inky blackness? Or if you do not want to talk, you have sort of succeeded twice now to sort of get out of the mind stuff, whereas he has succeeded twice. So what do you say or do?
Well, I am exerting my own will to try to snap out of it.
Yes.
So like, as I stand there, sort of slowly stalking forward, uncertainly, I'm focused on just trying to wake up. I assume that is not happening.
With a 23 and 2 successes, it is not happening yet, but you begin to feel a wrestling with your mind. And just like before, when you've sort of tried to clock Sauron, this is an all-powerful being that shouldn't have any trouble controlling your mind. And yet he is struggling, or rather he is not immediately overtaking you like the legends would say, where he just dominates.
All right. I'm the weakest of them, you know.
Oh, I know.
The youngest. So why is this so hard for you? You are not what you were. You're not what I thought.
Looks can be deceiving. Make me an insight check.
Okay. Okay, there's a 6. 12, 14, 15, 22.
Okay. He's a little rattled. He's a little rattled that you, of all people, in this thing that he thought was going to be a no-brainer, he just had to trick one of you. It's not working the way he wanted it to. Your eyes, in beating that awareness check, your eyes are going to become your own and pop open for just the briefest of seconds. As daggers in hand, Rayval is charging towards you, and you feel... I'm going to make an athletics check, actually, just to make sure that this is done as dexterously as possible. Ooh. That's 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16... Oh, Rayval's got decent athletics. The three of you watch as Tariel's body is sort of tackled bodily as the string of the rope is torn away, and the cat comes loose with Rayval as he charges.
Tariel, I didn't get a chance to react?
You have the chance to react. If you want to step out of the way of Rayval, you're going to have to roll a very good athletics check.
I don't want to step out of the way.
Okay. What are you doing then?
So how much time? So my eyes pop open and he's charging it.
Right? You have maybe a couple of seconds.
My daggers are in my hand. I glance down, see my daggers in my hand. Oh my God. I look at my friends. And I say, I'm sorry. And I stick one of the daggers into Sauron.
Okay.
If I can.
You're going to have a lot of trouble doing this, so here's what I'm going to do.
Try.
This is going to be the assassination mechanic, but you're in Mordor, so you're rolling with ill favor, and it's 2 less d6.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And then this is just a regular roll
This
to
is
attack?
just a regular roll.
Good grief. How many d6 are you rolling with currently then?
With 2 less just we're counting daggers.
So
and swords.
just to kind of set the scene, what number are you trying to beat for your target number?
For what? For strength?
For target attack. Yeah. What is your strength number that you have to hit?
Strength is 13.
13. Okay. So Tariel, you need to beat 13. Oh, 13, 16. You need to beat a 21.
Oh,
Come on, 22.
21
more
is-
22.
Come on,
let's
22.
see
Do it again.
But
You got
I'm
this.
only rolling. I'm rolling for swords, right? So
You're rolling for swords. Yes, you all
only
are in the
1d6.
you are in the forward position, so you
I
do
can't-
have that
Oh.
extra.
That
Yeah.
extra
So
D6?
So
yeah.
2d6. Take a fellowship and a hope maybe at the same time.
Yeah,
Can you- you can
100%.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All
Dump
right.
Yeah,
it.
please. Yeah.
All of it.
Okay. Just drawing on all of her hope, all of her eggs in this basket. Please let this work. Please let this work. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
So
You're fine.
close.
You're fine. Yeah.
Live math.
Yeah, live math is scary. 10. 15. What does that leave? It's just a 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh my God.
You beat your own target number, and you are aiming for something on your body. So the rest of you are going to watch as, just in the briefest of moments, Rayval attempting to just get her to the ground so Tariel doesn't hurt anybody, to wrench the cat away. Tariel, in a moment of lucidity, takes the dagger, tries to strike Sauron. But the blade also goes into her body too. Tariel, how much damage does your dagger do?
Oh my gosh.
Just 3.
Just 3. You are going to take 3 points of piercing damage. And you are going to hear Tariel scream. And it's loud. And you're on the plains of Mordor. Rayval, or actually, no, sorry. This is going to be top of the round. You're in forward. So Tariel, you and Sauron are up first. You are still in the mental sort of mind palace area.
Okay.
Okay.
How is Sauron reacting?
Sauron is still this amorphous blob. It didn't really seem as though the blob was affected. The cat is not doing well at all, as you can probably imagine.
I think then, sensing that this hasn't worked the way that she wanted it to, he's not scared of her daggers. He's not particularly scared of her mind or her threats. In this void, now having seen Rayval charging at her, feeling as helpless as she can feel, she drops her daggers. They clatter wetly into the ground.
Okay.
And with a shout, she just hurls herself at him like they're on the playground. Just fully, like, rushes him to just throw her arms around whatever she can and just knock his ass down. Ostensibly just to start beating on him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I support this 100%.
Nice form tackle. Wrap them up, lift.
Remember, kids, when in doubt, just punch the Dark Lord in the face.
No, we're gonna fight dirty.
Not expecting it, right?
That is the thing about Sauron. His own hubris is that he doesn't expect the things to happen that happen, and that is his downfall ultimately. I would like you, Tariel, first make me an awareness check, and I will allow you to do this one with favor, because
thanks.
your friends are awake, and Rayval's attempting to wrest the cat off your body. And
Oh, right. Let me reroll
This
that.
feels like a wrestling move somehow. Like if it's strapped to the body, that she just like star jumps in the air and body slams it.
Yeah.
mhm,
Yeah. I
mhm.
mean, kind of. Okay, that's a 6, so that's good. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 3 is 14 plus another 7 is 21, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
With a 6.
with a 6. I'm gonna make an athletics check for Rayval and then do Sauron's thing.
Sure.
This, just so you know, this may potentially be the last portion of this part. You rolled pretty well, Tariel,
Thanks.
despite my best attempts to hurt you all. That's 15. That's 20. That is 23. So that's for Rayval. Right. Okay. So Sauron gets. Okay. 6, 12, 15. That is only a 19.
Bitch. Freshly
goodness.
served knuckle sandwich. Roasted it this morning, bitch. Let's
So,
go.
Tariel, I would like
Hey,
you
there
to.
are many ways to skin a cat.
Oh!
There it is.
You.
And I'm going to do them all.
So, the physicality of what you're going to see is going to be very different from what Tariel envisions in her mind. Please describe, Charlotte, what Tariel is doing as she attempts to just punch Sauron in the face.
What you mean in my mind palace?
Yeah, in your
or-
mind palace. You are still in it. You do not get the moment of lucidity based on what he rolled, but
Right.
you do have the chance to beat him up.
Yeah, I mean she knocks the blob down. Just around wherever the equivalent of his waist or mid. She's just sort of going blind, right? She's now you would see her, I assume, wrestling with an angel, like wrestling with an ooze.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, so she's just grappling for anything she can. And there's this like. I think this mantra starts to come out. You will not win. You will not win. You will not win. You will not win. In the physical world, I don't know necessarily that she would scream. I think she would have made a sound sort of like what Christopher Lee made when being stabbed, just that, and has sort of crumpled to her knees and is maybe just clawing at this mass on her body now, just trying to get it off.
So just a quick point of order, Tariel. You don't have full control over your body, so the scream is involuntary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry, I don't know
Well,
if I
then
made.
she's just spasmodically. then
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Halloweth, you're gonna watch as you have the arrow knocked. This dog pile, this just absolute chaos of two elves rolling around in the dirt in Mordor, wrestling what was a cat, and in the sort of moment that the blood starts seeping out, there is this transformation that is happening, not to Tariel, but around Tariel, where you really only see Rayval and Tariel in this sort of cloud of dust and smoke and ash as their feet start kicking things up and they're wrestling around in the ground as she falls to her knees. Would you like to take this moment to attack? And if the answer is yes, I need the other two to choose their stances.
Attack what? It's a
The cat.
Red hair
The
and
cat.
dirt and blood.
Well, if all I see is Rayval and Tariel, I'm not going to take the shot because I can't see the.
It
there's
would
nothing to
be
shoot at.
a scan check first, and then you would make it.
Yeah,
And
sure. First off, let me scan to make sure that you don't shoot without looking. Usually, unless you know exactly
Right.
that you're going to hit it, especially when that thing is really, really tiny amidst two friendlies. So I'm going to roll a scan check first.
Can I just interject something from the live chat since we're doing this live on
Yes.
YouTube right now? Our friend Josh Neff has said, suddenly imagining Evangeline Lilly wrestling the smoke monster from Lost.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
oh no! What have I
believe
done?
a
What have
good-
I done?
Yeah, that is accurate.
I like it.
Analogy wise, accurate.
Very
Tori's so
nice.
happy
Good
now.
ball.
Oh no! I accidentally lost at us.
No, listen, to be fair, Kate, of all people, would tackle that guy.
That's fair.
So-
That's fair.
The analogy works perfectly.
So good.
This
Thanks,
is
Josh.
this is so thematically
Surprised it's all
fitting.
lost.
This is so thematically fitting because I've been listening to his daughter Gracie Abrams' music on repeat for like the last 3 weeks. Fucking fantastic. I mean, nepotism aside, wow. Okay, what'd you do, Zach? What's Halloweth up to?
I scanned and I scanned efficiently and correctly. I beat my target number for the scan.
Okay, Halloweth, you
Yeah.
can see the cat, and the cat is attempting to wriggle out using the sort of injury as a kind of distraction, because on the successful scan check, you do notice that the dagger also cut the rope slightly.
The rope holding
Sauron
cat
to
to-
Tariel. Yes.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Which Tariel is also blindly clawing at, like whatever raw instinct is in her right now, I think, recognizes that the thing on her chest is bad and she doesn't care that it's Sauron. She's trying to get it off of her. She is probably
Yeah.
unwittingly helping him go.
I mean, Halloweth doesn't want to let Sauron just go. He doesn't really want to kill him because he could be useful. That's why he's like dead. He doesn't know what's going to happen now. But it is clear that there is something really bad happening, and so he is going to. He trusted Rayval. He said he trusted Rayval. He does. He will take the shot.
Okay.
Take that shot, buddy.
Take the shot. So here's what's going to happen. The roll is typically done with a called shot with the assassination mechanic. I remove one less d6. You passed your scan check, so I am going to take away the ill favor. But I am going, because you're in Mordor, because you popped up, this is all happening so fast, you're going to remove 2d6.
2d6.
You're going to remove 2d6.
It's a
from the
hard
shot.
shot.
I'm gonna use a hope point for it, so I'm gonna add 1d6
Okay,
back
fantastic.
Yeah.
And real quick, the number, Tariel, your parry score is 16.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't shoot each other.
Rayval's
Don't shoot
is 17. The cat, hang on. 1, 2, sorry. Zach, I would love it if you told me whether or not you beat your target number by 6 once this is over.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you have to hit various parry scores, but if you hit 6 over, let me know.
I did get a 6.
Okay,
That's
that's an extra degree of success.
Counts. Okay, hang on. I beat my target number by 11.
Bitch!
My target number is a 12 for strength. And I rolled a 23.
Amazing. What's it look like? What's the moment?
So in Brave, right? When she's about to secure her own hand, essentially, and that slow motion comes in, and as she releases it, the feather kind of brushes the cheek ever so slightly. You see the shaft of the arrow, the spine just bend, and we'll follow it. I'm going cinematic now. You're going to follow it as it spirals and spirals and spirals into. Does Sauron? I don't know if Sauron sees this coming. Perhaps he has this premonition that probably all is not right in the world of Kitty. So he's going to look just in that direction, let out one last, and it's going to go straight through. So not plunging it. Like, it's a small thing, and this is an elven arrow. It's going to go straight through, and it's going to kind of skitter off the stony ground before coming to a stop.
Just for poops and giggles, I'm gonna roll a d12 on a 10 or higher. It is actually gonna go.
Okay.
Please.
It's an 8, but you know what? As there is that moment of eye contact where amidst the
That's fine, that's
scuffle,
enough.
you see him. The arrow pierces the body of the cat. However, I am also going to make an athletics check for Rayval.
Oh my god.
6, 7, 8. That beats it. That's 3, 6, 9, 14, 18. That beats it. The cat body falls limp as the arrow enters its body. It goes straight through. and the black ooze that may or may not resemble the Rings of Power season 2 episode 1 ooze begins to what they gave me. Listen, I'm not saying JD and Patrick stole my idea. I did come up with this before them. And look, I've talked to them. They're lovely guys. I had this idea first.
Just get on with it.
You can pry this from my cold dead hands. Anyway, the ooze. The ooze.
With these two still wrestling on the ground,
Yeah.
they would maybe look up and see Beery, much like Home Alone, when Marv is standing over Harry with the tarantula on his chest with like a wrench or something from his tool belt. But Halliwell got it first.
Real fast. He had it ready to go. Arrow knocked, so I gave it to him first.
Tick up 1 to my score.
Hey, wait.
Hey.
Tariel. One final awareness check, please. Cat's dead. Let's see the end result.
That's not super high. 17.
17. Okay. With a 17.
With a 6.
Yeah. With a 17. I need to roll. And this is going to be with ill favor. Oh, that's a 3. Oops. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Folks. That's a 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's more 2s. That's 3, 2, 9.
I hate to see it. You do, but I love to see it.
Well, I'm rolling rather poorly today. Tariel, as you sit there mentally beating the shit out of Sauron, your eyes snap open in the moment of lucidity, and you are actually beating the shit out of Rayval.
Yep. How long have I been doing that?
Since he charged at you and Halloweth shot, 10, 15 seconds.
10, 15 seconds?
Yeah.
That seems too long.
Okay, hang on. I'll roll a d12.
No
I
one's
don't know how
speed?
long. I don't know distance and time.
Run, charge, boom, down, bum, 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 bum.
All right, fine. You've got time to get off maybe 3 or 4, 6 seconds.
Okay.
How about that? The d12 said 6 seconds. I feel better.
All right. Yeah. Friends, has anyone tried to pull me off? Is anybody...
Tinel is too shocked at what is happening.
Okay.
And it's
Too
just
busy
standing
turning
there.
Sauron into a kebab.
For sure.
You guys are.
Beery assumes Rayval did something wrong, so he's probably trying to help Tariel.
Is Ravel does Ravel like have his arms up in front of him?
Yeah, he's defending himself. He's also holding on to the cat, trying to wrench it away. The arrow goes in and through, and it's still beating the crap out of him.
So here's what you all see. Tariel, down, stab, down, scream, Raybal, tackle, Tariel rolls over on top of him, bam, 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 oh, and then she grabs him by the shoulders and starts shaking him, and then suddenly her arms are around him and she has pulled him to her and is squeezing and squeezing. I'm sorry.
Lady Tariel,
okay?
there isn't time. Tinel looks over at you. Palantir, now.
Oh, God. She digs through her pack and it's just, I need some hope now, and just grabs it and holds it right here.
Okay.
In front of her.
Okay, holding it in front of you. He gestures for it.
And she can try. Tariel is like crushing.
Okay, yeah, I'll say the arms are out. You've got the little T-Rex arms from Rayval not hugging you back. Just also, we'll say the cat body has fallen to the ground, just so you don't
where'd
have
the ooze go? Where'd the ooze go?
Oh, the ooze is sinking down into the ground. Beery,
Okay,
make
alright,
me
cool.
an insight check. Beery, insight check, please. Insight check, yes. Tariel.
I really want Tinel just to go, Kobiel. And
She's not letting this go quite yet.
Yeah.
All right.
That's 24 with a 6.
24 with a 6. Okay, hang on.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He just woke up. He's groggy.
10, Does not beat a 25. Beery.
Oh, God.
There was a moment about 2 episodes ago where you said farewell to the group, and just before that, Sauron said, "Isn't that right, Rayval?" And you were the only one to roll a Gandalf in that role. And you knew Rayval would never betray you. So when you see him come back and reach for the Palantir, and you glance at Tinel, you think, maybe this is part of something bigger than me. And that's what you get on your insight check.
In a dark sense. Correct.
No, not in a dark sense.
Okay.
The insight check that you rolled before, 2 episodes ago, was that Rayval can be trusted. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt there is no chance that he is working for Sauron. Unfortunately, because you were the only one to roll a Gandalf, nobody else is going to believe you right away. Or they're not going to, not believe you, but no one's going to be as trusting as you. So you see the dynamics of this situation play out, and you have a chance.
Beery's green eyes snap to Tin. Trust the poet.
Okay. And she's gonna reach out the Palantir, but try to keep her hand on it as long as possible.
Okay. I want to, just as a point of order, because physicality in the Palantir is important. The cloth is still covering it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you give it to Rayval in the cloth, and do you keep your hand on it?
I'm going to give it to him in the cloth, and it's like his hand is here and Tinel's hand is here.
Okay. He is going to look at you and say,
God.
She's safe.
She lets go.
Lady Tariel, release me.
He said.
What'd you say?
He said.
Release me.
Tariel.
Tariel.
No, but Tariel.
Oh, this is, okay, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
No, he said you. She can't even finish it.
I know.
It's too much to bear.
I know.
Slowly, she lets him go.
Okay. You guys are going to watch as Rayval removes himself from the hug, picks up the body, lifts the head up slightly, takes the Palantir out of the cloth, and holds it up to his face. Brings the cat up to it as well. And after about 15, 20 seconds, I have him. You know where to find me. Very well. And he drops the Palantir, falls from his hand.
Tinel kicks it away a bit.
It just kind of rolls and falls into a divot. Both hands up. Rayval says, I have quite a bit to explain, but first, I am sorry. We used you.
What?
All of you. Faramir was approached by Sauron many months ago.
No.
He did not tell him who he was, but Faramir suspected. It's the only reason Minas Tirith was able to hold out for so long. But Faramir did not fall to corruption. We have been playing these two against each other. And you four were the bait. I'm sorry.
Is he coming to us right now, Rayval?
No. We are going to him. But he does not know you are here.
He doesn't
Surely-
know. He does not know we're in Mordor at all.
He knows I am.
When did this start?
Uh,
You've
when
been with us. You've been with us.
we've spent enough time in Minas Tirith. I I may have helped Steward Faramir with a speech or two. He brought me into his confidence, and it was quite fortunate he did, for when I saw the cat, I knew. And the four of you would remember the many, many times throughout your time in Minas Tirith, Faramir seemed erratic, tired, irrational, putting forward plans that don't make any sense, splitting up forces, a full-on charge in the Black Gate, using Landreval. All of these could possibly happen, but there was no clear sense, there was no clear plan. And I need everyone here to make an insight check while Tori checks her notes.
Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But what was that?
23.
Hey, sir.
6.
Did you Gandalf it?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I beat mine as well.
Okay.
I beat mine as well.
All right. The information you would all gather from an insight check is that Faramir's sort of demeanor was not entirely faked, but there was a kind of act that he had to put on. It is not easy to resist the Dark Lord of Mordor, but Tariel, as you with the Gandalf would know, he's not as strong as he used to be. You were able to resist him, even briefly, for a moment. And you kind of begin to realize Faramir's mind is probably never going to be the same again. He has sacrificed himself for his people, and this is the final gambit because he does not see any other hope. So there are what you would assume to be multiple plans in place, and you are part of one of them.
Arwen, does she know?
She knows.
What was the ending of this plan?
Chaos within his realm. The Ents, the spiders and Shelob, charging on the front gate, the army of the dead, you all. Sauron has years of forces and armies and planning and battles, and Gwahir, his conquest, his world domination, it's only just beginning. His plans are only newly formed. If we could interrupt that in any way, we had to try because we could not hold off any longer. When the armies of Mirkwood and Dale and Erebor and Rivendell and the Dunedain all showed up, it gave us an opportunity. They will be marching on the Black Gate very soon. I do not know what day it is, but we do not have much time.
Who were you speaking to? Was it Gwahir?
Yes.
She, like, Tinel's kind of trembling, and she turns to the rest of them and goes, he doesn't know we're here. We have to hide.
Yes.
We can still have the element of surprise in some way.
Where?
I don't know.
The nest.
No.
It's the only way, Tariel.
Isn't that what he would want?
It might.
It seems a little convenient, doesn't it?
He's cocky. Gwahir is cocky. We can play against his ego. That is the last place he would expect us to go, to walk right into his front door. I had that idea as well, if we're completely honest.
The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
Exactly.
That obviously is an extra 6 HP to the final boss. And we're going to go ahead
That was very nice.
and take our 5-minute break there. When we come back, the discussion afterwards and the travel.
At 2, Arwen!
Hey, Erkirion didn't know, if that helps.
Thank God. Our boy would never. Our boy would never. Our boy would never. Our boy would
Halbarad would
sprint
never
to
go
us.
along with this.
Halbrad, are you kidding me? Halbrad absolutely would.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Halbarad actually offered to just go on a solo mission. He wanted to scale the mountains himself and
Yeah,
just
that's
try
very-
and
that's
take him
very
out.
fair.
I told him it wouldn't work. All right. Thank you so much for being here for the first half of the Unpredicted Party. We're going to go to the starting soon stream. We'll try and be back in, let's call it 10 minutes. I said 5 last time and it turned into 15, so let's split the difference. It would be an 8:10 p.m. Eastern time, or a 5 p.m. Pacific time, or if you're overseas... Oh God, thank you so much. It's probably 1 a.m. We're gonna, I think if you're in the UK or Spain, I don't know time zones. We'll see you all in a little bit.
Spain would be 2 a.m.
Oh, thank you. All right. And be back soon. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We're back. Wait, Zach, do your Zoom thing.
Who knew? Did Bilbo know?
In my head, Don, when you make that into the TikTok, you gotta enter the bump,
Oh,
Did Elrond know?
bump, bump, bump.
So
Oh my god.
here's what I would like.
best.
I would like to clarify a few things because we are live and because during the break I got a couple of questions. The only person that Faramir revealed this to was Arwen at the time. And unfortunately, Rayval and Havari got involved accidentally.
That's about right.
Tori, if you would like to share, I would be more than happy to go over some of the people that did or did not know, but you have some things in your notes that I think might provide some insight.
I
But also,
did.
Tori, you gotta tell them the fact. Tell them the fact.
About
Yes, I do want to clarify. Both of the ladies have now tackled Maiar. Tinel tackled Gandalf to the ground, and now Tariel has tackled Sauron to the ground. Just so we're clear.
You're damn right.
Lady.
You're damn
On
right.
who's the most feral of this party.
We can make a
The boys didn't
cracking
do it. It
sports
wasn't
team,
you
is
to
all I'm
them.
saying.
It was you to us.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Girl power. All right. So, with Tori looking at the...
Sorry.
I'm just...
That's the horrible part of Endgame, which was
So, you guys
Yeah,
watch
oh,
as
it's awful.
Marvin and all of the Shield Maidens just stroll up on you guys, just like, don't worry, guys, we got this. It's all fine.
Oh,
It's all
God.
fine. Also, special shout out to Wizard Way Chris, who unfortunately did not roll high enough in a couple of the instances that might have happened to be brought in on this. My apologies, Chris. Chris texted me. Thank you. During the break, I should say. So, Chris, much love. You guys ready to keep going?
yeah.
Yes, please.
Fine.
Yeah.
We're just going to pick things up right from there. I mean, that's basically it.
Here we go.
And then we're going to
Faramir.
begin.
If I may jump in.
Oh, yes, Tori, you have...
Wait, no, Tori's.
Tori's got her notes first, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Faramir feels that his mind is corrupted. Great. Didn't look into that at all. Faramir trails off. Why didn't we ask any questions?
But these were all why would we? These were all reasonable things to happen to a mortal man under a great deal of pressure.
That's true.
We were
And
all kind of on through some
here's
stuff.
the crappy part. We were in Florida I was in Florida
Yes!
when Faramir was giving a lot of information. Oh, it's just blank here that I was supposed to fill in and never did. Furious at myself.
Florida.
To be fair, like I trail off all the time.
That's
when
true.
I'm-
Oh, okay. All right. So, sorry. Max. Sorry to interrupt you. What were you?
No, never. Yeah, so he's looking down at these elves. I just got in like a royal rumble,
Oh, yeah.
and he's gonna reach down and hoist, offer a hand to Tariel to help her up.
For a moment, she'll just stare at your hand. I mean, all of this has happened so quickly. She's clearly in some sort of state of shock. But she will shake herself off for a moment and take your hand. And as she gets up, she sort of like starts to maybe brace herself on your shoulder a little bit. And then maybe what happens is she just kind of falls into a hug, like in the sort of desperate way of a person who is just at her wit's end.
Yeah. He's gonna 100% support her and just be there. She can just like ragdoll if she wants to. He's got
Yeah, she kind of does. I think for a minute
Yeah.
she does.
and just like with like a hand on her back. She like look. She's way taller than he is, so he's just kind of
Yeah,
like
it's
holding her.
awkward. She's bent over in kind of a weird way, but you're sturdy, so
He's sturdy.
so she just
but
sort of like lets
he's
it
gonna
out a little.
He's gonna speak to her, and now through the hug, he's going to tell, hi, Tori, never ever tell me you're sorry again. You were right. I was wrong. Here I was trying to see the best in everything.
I'm sorry. Because we need you. We need that. And again, and I'm sorry.
Now, you were right. He just gives her back a pat and just assuring her that she did the right thing.
And she rallies. She knows she was right. She's been through it for a minute, you know, but
Yeah.
she's not the Tariel she was. She knows she did the right thing. But she sort of steadies and stands.
So she stiffens. He releases her, of course, and he looks down at Rayval. Well, you slippery elf. Reaches down to help his ass up.
He grabs it and says, "Thank you, my friend. This is not how I thought this would go, but I'm glad you're here."
For the first time ever, likewise.
So, looks around at all of you.
Tell us.
Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Max.
Oh, okay. I mean, but so you mean to tell us we got the element of surprise?
When you suggested the assassination attempt, I approached Captain Faramir about volunteering my own services. And he refused, obviously, but the idea you gave him struck. And he decided that what better way to give you the best chance than with not one diversion, but many.
See, this is so bad. This is great. I've been paranoid that every little gnat is spying on us, you know?
Oh, make no mistake. They are, but we should be able to move through
so
Mordor.
close.
We're relatively safe, all things considered.
But is he not coming to meet you? Are you going to face him alone? While we run?
We're not running anywhere.
Rayval.
I had no desire to be put in my own poems, and yet it would seem the task falls to... He looks around.
I have it.
She's safe.
I'm sure that was very hard for you to do.
I would not put her in any more danger than I already have.
Thank you. But this is not what we wanted.
I find that very rarely do we truly get our heart's desire to know.
Could come with us. He could just get here and you aren't here.
You would draw him out. And if he does not arrive, if the trap is laid and it does not go off, what then of the spiders in Shelob? What then of those marching on the Black Gate? What of Arwen?
What then of them anyway? You cannot hope to defeat him on your own. He will come and destroy you and be on his way, and it will all be for naught.
I do not ask you to come with me.
What is it you plan to do, Rayval? How are you attempting to complete this task? And if we're the bait, if we were originally the bait here, we can use you as the bait now. He only knows you're here, correct?
Correct.
That's good news for us. Means we can hide in the nest while you sit out there all nice and pretty writing your poetry. He'll go to you. He'll think it may be strange considering one elf in Mordor. But to him that will seem simple. He can't have missed another. He wouldn't have had such oversight. Surely he is Gwahir the Windlord. That is a way that we can potentially have an advantage over him if you
Yes.
work with us.
Yes.
We play to his ego.
Yes. Finally, the elves are thinking around here.
You were going to see Raval look down, and a single tear falls down his face.
Drink for single tears.
Yeah.
Drinks for single
Cheers,
tear.
baby.
All right. I need to come with my cards clean. I think that's how it's played. Okay. So, I kind of underrepresented the polish of my plan.
Did you have
Done.
a secret plan as well?
Oh, of course I got secret plans. Don, could I ask something of you?
You may.
Just for, like, surprises are juicy. You just laid a good one on us.
I did, didn't I?
Could we lay one on you?
I will allow
you
this. I will remove my headphone.
Ooh,
You have? I want to be very clear.
yeah.
This is the first time I'm doing this because I like to play thematically into it, but in this moment, I am Mordor. I am Gwai here. I am throwing everything and anything to try and hurt you. You have 5 minutes.
Yes.
Go.
Okay.
We'll do
5
one
minutes.
of these.
Oh, we don't
Yes,
need that
yeah.
long.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
All right. So I know that you are totally unsuspecting that those lucky sticks aren't just lucky sticks. I know they look real nice and all that, but they have multiple purposes. Oh God, they're sticking. That makes it
Oh God.
worse.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And I've been thinking about this ever since we left Rivendell. Because we understood what we were up against, and ever since we left the Paths of the Dead, looking at some of the engineering there and how we could. Anyways, but I can't do it alone. He looks at his giant pack like I couldn't possibly do this on my own, and he looks at all of your sticks, and then his eyes slowly glance to Tariel's like arm crossbow into like the ammunition that kind of encircles her wrist. Okay, so and he first looks to Halueth. I don't have magical powers. Then to Tinel. I don't have your vision, your accuracy. And then to Tariel. Tori, I haven't been traveling and adventuring for the last hundreds of years. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I can do is think of stuff. But this is my idea. Halueth. Hal, what am I saying? You're able to control these trees, right?
A certain amount. It is very dangerous for me to do so here. I will be very... It's painful.
Since we have the element of surprise, I need structure. I need something to be able to bind all this together. I'm going to need you to get this over there.
I will do everything I can.
I know you could, and I know you will. Tinel, I need your eyes, your timing, all of it.
Okay.
And then Tori, I'm going to need your blade for when the moment's right. And then me, and maybe our poet here, and he looks to Raval, we're going to piss him off. Give you the
You're good at that.
opportunity. Oh, I've had a lot of practice as he gives you a little poke. Mm-hmm. What say you?
I trust you, Beery.
And
For
are
certain.
you?
My life.
What is it that you plan exactly? And also, when he kind of picks up his walking stick and he's like, what? I'm going to need a little more information to go on, and quickly.
And he looks at yours, and yeah, perfect. And he lifts the bottom of yours up, and he grabs the top of his own, and click, and they twist together.
Fucking Voltron. They're Voltron. Mm-hmm. Sword.
You just created...
But when the moment's right.
Beery, are we going to launch these at Gwai here?
Oh, hell yeah. But
That's
it
what
will
I
be
thought.
like us as one.
Fun.
I like this.
We're going to stick them good. That's what we're going to do.
Let's do it.
At least that's the plan. We just need a good spot
The nest?
to draw them out.
The nest is as good as any.
We attack him from his own home.
Get him up. Yeah, I love this. This is terrific. Oh, I'm so good. You know how long? I'm not good at secrets. You know how long I've been sitting on that? It's been killing me.
Beery, how do we launch it?
Oh, and he like points to the trees and then gives his rope on it, hanging from his big old swollen pack a jostle. And then just kind of like gestures to like the armatures on her crossbow arm piece.
I can maybe make these trees as not elastic, but certainly malleable and maybe with an extra oomph if I possibly.
Ooh, see?
can. Okay.
That's why you're the chosen one, mate.
45
Oh,
seconds.
we're getting close.
Yeah, I think we're good though, right?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're heading to the nest with Rayval as
The
bait.
nest.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
Oh,
we
God.
Am I moving the trees with them now?
are we taking Rayval? Are we pretending to take Rayval captive?
You know what? I'm not good with people. I'm good with things and engineering.
20
but
seconds.
not-
Oh, that was an out of character question, but
No, I
think
don't think
we're-
we are. I don't.
I
The
think-
captive for what? Everyone knows he's with it. He's an elf. They know we're like.
right.
I think we're remaining as
10.
hidden as possible and letting Rayval walk, and
Okay.
Rayval be the bait.
Yeah,
rather than
Rayval
us.
is not going to be in the trees with us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
3,
Cool.
2, 1.
We got it, guys.
Did it. We did it.
Got it,
We
baby.
did.
I actually do have a question for Don. How far from, actually 2 questions. How
Yes.
far from the nest are we at this point? And what is that swarm doing?
How about that swarm, though?
What about the swarm? I mean, it's only been a few minutes.
It's only been a few minutes. Yes. Okay. So, to clarify a few things, just for anybody who is not actively looking at my text messages, I did have a timer going for those listening on the podcast. I was not looking at live chat, not because I didn't want to cheat, because I definitely did. I didn't have it up on Restream, and I was like, ooh, wait, I should not. So I texted Chris, who told
Who has
live
also
chat.
assured us in the live chat that
Okay,
you were not
yes.
looking at live chat.
Yes. So we are all honorable folks here. The fact that you are doing this behind my back does lead me to want to take that back. But you know what? I've laid enough surprise Balrogs, and that wasn't actually Eowyn moments on you. I'll be fine getting one on my own. So let's see how this goes forward.
It's not that sneaky, if we're being honest. Like it's not a massive betrayal of trust. It's just our little. I mean, to be honest, once we get towards the nitty gritty, it's pretty obvious what we're gonna do. So I think you'll be fine.
Hey Zach. You know that thing where I don't really recognize social cues all that well? That
Is
also
that a
translates
thing?
to Gwai here sometimes. So just keep that in mind as you sneaky people.
I need
Yeah.
to make sure when you edit this, when you get to that point, you're going to fast forward through the next 5 minutes and just cut it without listening, correct?
Scouts honor, bud.
We're likely going to have an editor for this. I'm gonna talk to you later, Zach, about that. For these 5 minutes specifically, or I'm gonna have my wife or my buddy take this video and say, apply these settings like this, so it will not be me. This is I knew you had something, and I needed to have backup plans, so I've got a few options so that I don't metagame too much.
Lovely.
With all of that being said, what's the plan, guys? You want to know about some swarms and some?
Yeah, sure. Give it to us.
Yeah.
What's the swarm doing?
The swarm is staying typically where it is. There seems to be sort of a break in it. It's not quite as dense, and you can see that there is a large, much larger than you, like boat size, like big ship sized mound of something that looks to be sort of being swarmed by it.
Hate
Like
it.
a mound.
Don't care.
I hate a mound
Yeah.
of writhing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You're welcome to
Small
make a
pile of writhing anything.
I'm gonna scan.
You're welcome to
I'm
make
gonna
a scan check.
this.
This will be with ill favor. If you are favored, just make it a straight roll.
This will be a straight roll for
Okay.
Fury.
Tori, are you wearing my merch?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Kick ass.
thanks.
It's a very comfortable shirt.
He's a very. They're so comfy.
I beat my
It is
target number for the scan, even on ill favor.
Whoa!
I'm not very favored on scan at all. This was a great roll. I got
Okay.
6 as well.
Ooh, okay.
It is a favorite with the 6, exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got a regular old scan. Did it with ill favor. It was still I rolled a Gandalf twice.
Whoa!
Yes.
Sorry, I
Yes,
knows
baby.
what's happening miles away. We're good.
Oh, your elf eyes see the body of an oilifant, and there is just the carcass being eaten by these flies, these midges, these bugs. Like, it's not one type of bug. It's all of them.
It's
All
Oogie
at once.
Boogie spilled out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
gross.
It's been Muma killed. It's Muma killed.
Take a hope point. Actually, no, you're in Mordor. I can't do that anymore.
All right.
I can't do that anymore.
I'll take it in here.
It's a heart point.
Oh.
Okay. Questions, rolls, role play, or
where
are
is
we
this
rolling
at?
for?
like in regards of like where the nest and the mountain is? Is
Right.
that in between us?
Yeah, so it is in between you. It's a little bit more off to your left, so you would be going closer to like the Mount Doom side of things. You're not going
Gotta
to
use
go off.
cardinal directions, Don.
Oh, sorry.
East,
So
north northeast, I guess.
it's you're basically, if you were looking at the Lord of the Rings map, if you were to travel purely north, you would reach Mount Doom. If you were to travel at like the 1 o'clock on a clock, you would reach the Nest, and 2 o'clock you would reach the Tower of Barad-dûr, which has crumbled. Or actually, hang on, I might have that backwards. I actually don't
I
have
think
the map.
Mount
of-
Doom is
Yeah.
at 2
Got it
o'clock,
the other way.
and then
Yes,
Barad-dûr
sorry,
is-
I did get that backwards. Mount Doom is going to be your 2 o'clock. Nest is going to be 1. Crumbling ruins of Barad-dûr is going to be your 12 o'clock in front of
And
you.
Swarm is
Swarm is 12 o'clock ish. If you are heading for the Nest, you'd have to aim for the 1 o'clock. If you want to investigate, it will take you slightly off course, but depending on how you roll, you could potentially make up that time. It may also take you more out of your way.
I think we just need to keep going towards the nest like we originally planned.
agreed.
Agree.
Okay. Then we will begin our rolls with the 4 of you and Rayval as well. This is, however, the moment you all begin to see that Tariel has a stab wound.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let me
Just
let
a
me
flesh
deal with that real
wound. It's
quick.
fine.
Let me just
It's fine.
hang on. Come here. And he's how it's gonna go, and he's gonna do a healing check. He barely gets to do this. This is so exciting. He has favor in it. He never does it.
And you got Athelos, don't you?
I believe the Athelos potion was used.
It was used.
Yeah.
I don't have it right
I
now.
think actually you might have used it on yourself, or someone used it on you during your.
I don't know. Oh, that's a garbage roll. Oh, it's just not too bad. The D12 wasn't terrific, but I got 2 6s, which
Okay.
is very nice.
All right.
So 21. I beat my target number. Huzzah!
Amazing.
Huzzah.
Tariel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, he's gonna kind of dress it. He knows kind of it's a stab wound. He's had so many, so he's gonna go. He's gonna look at it and he's gonna go. A hit. A
help him
fine
hit.
hit.
Oh. That's an extra 6 HP to the final. You know what? I should have made it a
Hooray.
rule that like quotes are doubled in Mordor. I should have done that. I didn't, and I will honor.
You can't put that in now. You've
I
been immortal
know.
Too long.
Yeah. Maybe in the Nest. Maybe that's where I take it. But no, that will be an additional 6 HP to the final boss. Let's carry
I like
on.
is how you keep saying the final boss as if we don't know it's Guahit. Like the whole campaign has been like the final boss. Like who will it be?
Who's the final boss?
It's me. I'm
It's Rayval.
Surprise!
Rayval the whole time.
Don, I don't really like that face.
What face?
I know,
What
it's a little
face?
bit-
What
Yeah,
face?
I don't like that.
This is just my normal DM face, guys. Come on. I'm your friendly neighborhood
Morgoth.
lore master. It's not
Imagine Uncle William
Morgoth.
just comes up
Okay.
like he's summoned
Okay,
all the
settle
animals.
down now.
Before you guys keep giving me ideas along with live chat to completely upend this campaign for another 72 episodes, I need I need a scan check, a travel check, an explore check.
Wait, I want to finish Zach.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry,
Oh, yeah,
Zach.
sorry.
Sorry, we got
Oh
distracted.
no, I was just.
I'm
I was,
being healed right now.
I was bandaging up and making puns. It's good fun, but then
Okay.
I do actually heal you for how much do I heal? You
I don't
by?
know.
Roll me a d6, Zach.
Let's
Tell me
have a
what-
look. That's a 2.
Tariel, you regain 2 of the 3 hit points you lost. However, in sustaining an injury, you recognize that this is quite a bad place to be injured, and that the ability to heal might be not as powerful here. And you recognize, mechanically speaking, you have a disadvantage on saving against shadow points. And the sort of in-game story is, this is going to hurt in the morning, and it's going to make me even worse had this not happened. And so your potential to fall into that shadow is greater, having sustained an injury. Okay. So here's what I would like to have done. Scan, travel, explore, and stealth are all there. Rayval is welcome to help any of you, but it would need to be called beforehand about what he is helping on. I don't necessarily want this to be a he'll help you after the fact. We're in the moment.
Scan and explore for beer. You're pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, what's Gorge doing?
Oh, Gorge is just Gorge is fine. Gorge is fine. Listen, this is a live episode. If anything happens to Gorge in a live episode, I get canceled. Gorge is fine.
Yes.
Plot
Don't
armor.
touch Gorge.
One question: Is anyone what's everyone's endurance at right now? How is everyone looking
21.
out
full.
of your
21. Yeah, full health.
Okay, cool.
15.
Barry.
Beer is usually at 29. He got burned, so -2.
Okay.
27.
Can I don't know, heal Beery as well? Why am I not doing this way more? Why
Yeah,
am I
what
not
the hell, man?
doing this
Hold
the
on.
whole time? Considering this isn't like a spell slot I have to use, I just do a heal.
You went
Like-
to
You
got, like,
100
a-
years
I
of
burned my
elf
finger.
medical school for
Why don't-
what?
Why am I not using this
piece of
more? So
paper?
yeah. Well, that's like every degree. But like, you think Zach's used his film degree? No.
Dr. Halloweth.
Is maybe now.
70 episodes, Zach.
I just,
70.
hey, hang on. Healing
Epis-
checks have been for everyone. This isn't just an Halloweth thing.
You're
Yeah,
the
but you
only
took
one
on
that
the
put effort.
responsibility.
Yeah, okay. But you can still make a check. Okay. I was gonna try and look at Barry and be like, oh, those are some nasty burns. Maybe I'll take a look at
I can take it. My Smith.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and do my best to heal this.
Yeah,
This is
yeah, let's
Give
do
me,
it.
like, a
Maybe, you know
sensuous, like,
what?
ointment hand massage.
Maybe Halloweth is just better at healing now that he's attended to himself.
I actually want to. Yeah, you gotta
Physic,
heal from
heal
the
thyself.
inside.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
right. Ooh, there's lessons.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
Good.
love it.
My healing check was grand. I got a 24. My heal.
Amazing.
So
Roll, Halloweth, roll me a d6, and while you do, I need to give a shout out to Nikki, who said Zach heals as often as Jester from the Mighty Nine.
I got another 2. So Barry, you're
Worst cleric ever.
Yeah.
you get your 2 hit points back, Barry.
Yep.
I'm now gonna do myself because I'm also down some. So
Yeah.
let's see. Let's take a look at me.
How you
Okay.
have such a
Why have I not been doing this a little more? That's not great. I need to. Halloweth is still having a bit of issues with his self-preservation.
You think? I gave you a whole episode at NoCoCon, and you
But
just...
I don't beat my target number to heal myself.
Oh,
Very
you know
fitting,
what?
very
You know
Isn't that
what?
the
That's
trouble
fitting.
We all have.
Yeah. I give hope to men and keep none for myself is just ringing in my ears.
Howler like looks at himself and he's just kind of he fumbles the bandage and he's kind of looks down at his injuries because he's lost 8, so he's looking a little worse for wear, but he's going, it's 11. We're just we're just keep trucking on.
Can someone
go.
gif that shrug? We turn that one into a whoop. I don't know. Whoop. Anyway, who's rolling what, and what is Rayval helping you with?
I am gonna do travel because I'm favored in it.
Okay.
Nice.
Travel.
What were they
How about the two
again?
of
I'm
you?
sorry. So,
Nope.
Barry's gonna
Scan,
do a
travel,
explore.
explore, and stealth.
Oh, I'll do stealth. I've got full
That's the
beans in
guy.
stealth.
How about you,
Just
Charlotte?
for
Well, usually I do stealth because I'm 4 in stealth. So So scan, travel. What other ones?
Scan,
Explore
travel,
or
explore, and stealth. If you are trying to do it stealthily. If you are not, I will allow you
think we
to
are.
double up and have something else on a scan or an explore.
We are not yet seen, so we shall be stealthy.
Okay.
yeah. Could Rayval help us with? I know it might be like overkill, but could Rayval help us with stealth? Just for extra measure.
I like
He could
that.
be a
I love
kind of
that.
scout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, my stuff is in like I've got 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it
should be
But
overkill
eyes
for him
of
to help?
Sauron exist.
Eyes of Sauron exist.
Yeah.
Eyes of
That is
Sauron
correct.
Okay,
exist,
yeah,
my
let's-
friend.
let's have him help
You
us
got a
with
1 in 12 chance of accidentally stumbling upon, you know.
Charlotte, do you want to take explore or scan?
I mean, of the two, I'm stronger in scan, so I'll do
Okay,
that.
I'll do explore.
Okay.
I got a 34 in my
Jesus
Fuck,
Christ.
dude.
Which one was that? What check was that?
stealth.
Stealth?
Stealth. You guys don't see Rayval or Halloweth for like
We
a
lost him.
good 20 minutes. They are just scouting ahead, using everything and making sure that no one sees them. While you are actually before
Wait, hold-
let's get the rolls out of the
sorry.
way. Let's get the rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rolls.
Sorry.
Quick point
Explore
of
was a success with a 6.
Okay.
It was 18.
travel beat it by 1,
Okay.
and quick
Point of order.
order. We have left the like walking grove behind, right? Or are we
Yes.
taking that with us?
We want to take that with us if we
Okay,
can.
yeah, that's what I was
Good cover.
wondering.
You want to do
I
that with?
thought that
Be
we
nice
had
move, nice
decided-
and slow.
I believe
do
I
that.
believe you didn't. You had left it behind. We are live.
We
so
left it
I'm-
long
Yeah.
behind. No, we left it long
No,
behind.
I thought we.
like, the gremlins are
Yeah.
hanging out back there because what
We went-
I think what we decided was
The
like,
gremlins
a,
were gone.
a big moving forest is very visible in Mordor. It's not
Yeah.
stealthy. It calls attention to you.
yeah.
I thought we took it
I
when
thought
we
we
found the
did
gremlins not there. I thought we took it and we were sleeping in it with our like little smokestack with. His,
No,
like,
you were in
little
the
sensor.
crate. You were in the crater before. Okay.
Son of
We're
a
just
bitch.
sleeping in a ditch, buddy. I think we found
okay,
a
we
little
can-
oasis situation, but
We can still figure this
I
out.
need it.
Figure it out.
We'll be
No,
fine.
no, I think we're still good. I think we're still good.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Max,
So
I'm gonna text you.
yeah, sorry. Burnham Wood stayed back there,
You can
buddy.
message
Yeah.
him in
Yeah.
chat as well if you want to. Like you can private message.
Oh,
him.
true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Slip
hold
in
on.
my DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Actually, message everyone but Dawn.
yeah, it's
That's
great.
hysterical.
It's amazing. It's
I've
not.
been
I
doing
hate
this
it.
the whole time.
Yes. Well, Zach could have been healing this whole time. We're all learning things at episode 70.
Be nice.
Too recent to call.
Okay. Fair. Before we begin the next round of rolls, Halloweth, while you and Rayval are, sorry, my Google Home just activated. While you are with Rayval, just doing a little bit of scouting ahead, he's gonna look at you and take a moment and say, I'm sorry. You and I have never. I didn't mean to betray your trust, but secrecy was necessary. You of all people I thought would understand, but I apologize.
I understand. It's okay. I am realizing I think this is the first time we've just been, the two of us, and it's kind of a weird vibe when you have a friendship group and there's two people that just don't interact, and then it's kind of this is a little strange for me.
Halloweth, you frighten me.
Good. I do my best. And hey, I didn't miss.
Thank you. I I can't imagine what Havari might think if I were to die having you shot me.
I can imagine that quite clearly. It's not something I like to do, but I can definitely see that. That's not something either of us need to go into or delve any deeper with. So let's just make sure that we're not seen and that doesn't happen in the near future either.
Agreed. Have you ever been in love?
This is why we don't talk, I think.
Very well. And he walks off the other direction to scout ahead. And we're going to go to the next round. Drink chat, they broke me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
poem.
Which you still haven't read yet. Okay.
Fucking bullet journal about it, Ravel.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's
Write it
gonna.
in your diary, nerd.
Oh my
Yeah, well,
God.
maybe I will. Okay.
I have it. Good luck.
Okay. So, here is what's going to happen. You guys are going to travel through Mordor. And you're going to take the next little bit rolling various checks. However, things are going to get a little bit more difficult as you get closer to Mordor, but you didn't kill Rhaval, and you did kill Sauron, and you still have the body in the Palantir. So your actions so far, you've sort of hit the middle. There was another, again, like I've said previously, I prepped for 3 sort of routes. You're sort of in the middle here on this one. Again, we are now all going to make checks, each individually for scan, each individually for travel, and each individually for stealth. We are not going to make explore a requirement. However, if you would like to, it can be an additional roll.
Okay. So we're all of us are rolling for
Scan,
stuff.
travel, and stealth. Yes.
Okay.
Which would you like us to start off with? Like, do you want a specific order so it's quick and
Yeah,
simple?
can we do them all? I'm gonna lose track very quickly.
Yep. Scan, travel, stealth. STS. Oh, and then sorry, just to
What
update.
I mean is, can we all roll for scan and say that number, and then all
I like
roll
that.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Okay.
we're all rolling for scan.
Meantime, because that was our round of scans for that first one, you all continue to travel 10 miles. So you are 27 from, because it was an 8, I believe, and a 9, and then another 10. Oh, in order. So 27 miles total. You were 100 miles away.
Ooh,
Okay.
success with the
Jesus.
6.
Yeah, 15 on a scan.
15 on scan.
I hit my target number exactly. With the
Actually, sorry, I should have clarified. For scan, hands up who succeeded. Okay, that's majority. Great. Let's do travel.
Oh, perfect.
Is that just a straight D20 roll? I don't.
Travel is D12 plus whatever.
This one for me is blocked out. We blocked out at the very beginning, so I have nothing in it.
Oh, we added it back because of Beery's gift that he gave to Nell. I think I think honestly I've been the only one who's been actively using it.
Yeah.
So that might be why it's still scratched out on yours.
Zach, if you have the book, you can use the standard whatever elves have within travel. I believe it's 2d6. Did you Gandalf again, Tori? Did you Gandalf Tariel?
I actually go backwards in time.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, a Sauron and a 1.
It's a Sauron and a 1.
Oof.
So
That is a big oof.
Yeah.
I succeeded. Huzzah.
amazing. There is, however, an Eye of Sauron. So
But there's a Gandalf.
Yeah, the Gandalf and the Eye of Sauron cancel each other out.
Do they?
Oh, do they?
So from a canceling out standpoint, yes, they do. But something is going to happen to Tariel because each of these individual
Come on, man.
roles are
That's
going.
fair.
Anybody who fails is going to. I'm basically putting all of the mini bosses in front of you, but in the form of roles rather than having you fight your way through a whole bunch of like midges with swords, because that doesn't make any sense. And also, I don't want Beery to build a flamethrower somehow. Okay, Tariel,
Don't tempt me.
I need you to make an athletics check with ill favor, please.
Also, before we know that roll, we're all pretty much like we're in the shit. We're
in
like
the shit.
It is game time.
Yeah.
We're all keeping tabs on each other.
Yeah.
Point that out.
Yeah.
Just in case it starts getting wonky, you know what I mean?
15.
15. That beats your target number?
It does.
Okay. You find yourself absent-mindedly looking around, and you feel just the silliest thing. Your ankle twists. And you stepped in a crater, and you weren't even looking. You were distracted by something, and your ankle twists. You're going to take an additional 3 points of damage, and the stealth check that
As much
same as
damage
the
twisting my
stab.
ankle as being shot by Ravel?
I didn't make the rules of how
You literally
unarmed.
made the rules!
I'm homebrewing various things, but these are actual physical injuries.
That's so funny. Twisted
So-
ankle is the same as getting.
Hey, when was the last time you guys twisted an ankle? It might as well be a sword through the head.
Yeah, it does. It does feel.
Yeah.
That.
You have to walk on it to Mordor. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah. So you're gonna make that stealth check with ill favor, and now everybody is gonna roll stealth.
Tariel's over here rolling a joint better than Snoop
Tariel's
Dogg.
looking
That
rough.
sucks.
So when we started off tonight, my health was at 21, and I'm down to 12. So
Don't twist your
Medic!
other ankle. Is all I'm saying.
Are we on to explore?
Yes. No, this is stealth. This is stealth.
Yeah.
No. Oh boy.
fuck me.
No, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
I'm begging you not to tell me that's a one.
Oh, it's an Eye of Sauron.
I got a Gandalf though.
Oh,
Oh,
I got
That's
a-
good for
I
the
got-
group.
I got a 28.
20.
So
there we go.
You know what?
18. So I beat it.
You know what? Let's make this fun. I'm going to say that with the Eye of Sauron travel check and the Eye of Sauron stealth check, you guys once again hear Tariel scream. Lets out a scream when she twists her ankle. And I need everybody here to make me an awareness check.
I just want
don't
I
wanna
want it
be
to be
aware.
so clear. I want it to be so clear because I feel like this episode has become like the Tariel show. I am not doing this for attention. I'm legitimately rolling like shit. I have a 3, a 2, a 6, a 2, and an Eye of Sauron in my dice roller, okay?
Wait, I think you might be
Sorry.
saved. I think you might be
No.
saved.
that is an Eye of Sauron.
Oh, no.
Are you?
It's another Randolph. Oh, it rolled.
Oh,
Okay, no, I saw it, Max. I saw it, Max. All good. Okay.
Yeah, for the awareness, I got an Eye of Sauron. I got a 6. Yay! For Eye of Sauron for my
20.
awareness.
21 awareness.
21
with
awareness.
A 6 in there.
With a 6 in there.
Is this just a regular awareness? I'm sorry. It's
This is
not-
just a regular awareness
Okay.
check, yeah.
Jesus Christ. 6, 12. What is math? 20. It's 20.
20. Okay. Beery and Tinel. Hang on.
To be fair, if they don't hear or see us, they can probably smell us by now. I'm just saying, this is great.
Halloweth, I need you to remind me of your parry score.
What? Oh, damn it. 18.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Beery, you are, and Tinel, you are going to see off in the distance to your right a movement of some kind that reminds you of a kind of slithering, but with legs and wings.
Oh,
It's not flubberworm.
Flubberworms.
It's not flubberworms. It's not I just want to be very clear. Flubberworms don't have legs.
This is bad. I don't know what that is. It sounds terrible. Slithery wings.
Slithering
Dwarf's nightmare.
and wings, yeah.
How big are we talking? Like, is this the mountainside that's moving?
It's not the mountainside itself. It's probably 7 or 8 feet tall, but it's like a dune sandworm sort of moving off into the distance.
Okay.
And on the Eye of Sauron awareness check, you are going to watch as Halloweth is pierced in the shoulder with something that comes from that direction of the mound that seems to be moving off in the distance. Halloweth, you are going to take 3 points of damage.
wait.
everybody down.
Yeah.
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 Just
Yeah,
hit the
Tariel
deck.
hits the deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Stealth checks.
Shields up.
Are you?
Are we doing stealth checks now again?
Tori,
Mm-hmm.
no. Tori, no. No.
This is going awry horribly quickly.
This is-
I pass.
What really sucks is that there's 2 6s in there, but it's an Eye of Sauron. Well,
Oh my
it's a 1.
goodness.
the
but
best
it's-
laid plans of dice and
Yeah.
elves. Okay, 10. I've got a 20 with a 6.
20 with a 6.
20 also with a 6, exactly.
So one of the ways that the Mordor story is sort of being crafted, as you might be able to tell, is I take the worst rolls. So, Tori, Tinel, in attempting to hide, is going to try and sneak behind a rock. There's crevices and there, when Sam says, get down, you can just hit the deck. Cover yourself with your shield. And the rock that you hide behind begins to move.
Oh.
As what you see is two enormous
Don't like that.
crab claws, but sharp with teeth, as the spiny legs of this kind of almost like tortoise crab hybrid, but with
a mud crab?
like a little bit of a mud crab,
An
but
evil coconut crab.
with the head of the real world equivalent is like a snapping turtle almost, something very sharp, almost with a beak style thing. I am going to need you to make an athletics check to get out of the way quick enough.
Yeah, hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah, we're
god.
briefly
Yeah,
losing.
yeah, was it freezing or?
Yeah, you sound a little scrambled, and your
Oh,
screen
no.
is flickering.
Getting
It's the mud crab.
okay.
It's the
Can
fucking
you-
mud crab.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, you said athletics.
Yes, athletics check to get out of the way.
What the fuck?
I know. It's okay. We're going to use the shell for something great. Oh my god.
It's an Eye of Sauron, isn't it?
No.
I'm gonna just put this dice away.
See, this is how I
Dice
usually
jail
feel.
now.
Good lord.
Frick.
What
This is terrible.
What? Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Mordor sucks.
That's 4 in a
Hate it
row
here.
for us.
70 episodes. Finally. Anyway, we're back. Yeah. You guys watch as, in an attempt to hide from whatever beast did whatever thing off in the distance and hit Halloweth, the clatter of multiple similar spikes sort of gets shot in your direction, and Tinel trips trying to get out of the way and gets pierced by another one. The crab itself is going to make an attempt to grapple you.
This-
Oh, that's very... Oh, what's your parry score? Tinel?
Me?
20.
No.
20? I only rolled a 16. You are still going to take 3 points of damage, but you
That would've got
manage...
me.
Yeah. You are now just desperately trying to get out of the way, as the crab attempts to grab you sort of by the ankle and like hamstring you, and you miss. It misses you by the skin of your teeth, but you are going to take that 3 damage from the thing. Okay.
Hammers are swinging. Where are we?
You're literally nearby. You are going to attract some attention. We'll also make... So this is... technically, this doesn't necessarily need to be like a huge round of combat, like multiple rounds of combat. This will be sort of one. If you do not kill it in the one turn, it is going to get a turn. Basically, it's sort of like a... Mechanically speaking, these are smaller creatures. I'm not going to throw like Werewolf Sauron at you right now because you're still many miles from Mordor. I'm sorry, did I... What?
Emphasis on the now.
Sorry, did I...
I have a couple questions.
Yeah, anyway,
I don't want to. Well,
okay.
I don't want to know.
Everybody choose your stances for me, please.
Oh, heavenly.
Forward.
rearward.
Okay?
Janky, apparently. My stance is janky.
Yeah, Tinel, you're in forward no matter what.
Cool. Okay. Then never mind. Alrighty.
Shooting a bow at a mud crab. This feels like Skyrim now.
Would this
Yeah,
be
right.
a servant of Sauron or Gwaihir? The crab?
You could make an insight check on your attack. Well, actually, nah, I don't know. Yeah, you can use the
Cool.
the dark power blade thingy.
Cool.
All right. Who's in forward? Tinel.
Yes.
Beery. You can make your attacks now.
Okay. Okay, I add an extra 2d6 if it's a servant of Gwaihir. Do I add that to the roll or the damage?
The roll. The roll.
The roll, okay.
Yeah, it's flat damage across the board for this system. Do you miss?
What the hell is she? Oh,
That's like the 38.
Oh my god!
Oh.
What?
Vaporizes the mud crab.
I have 4 in sword, and then an extra 2 brings me to I'm rolling 6 of them.
Wow.
So
Okay.
It's pretty high.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, you take this sword. What do you
34.
do? What do you do with the sword?
It's just like she pulls it up and it looks fumbling for a second, but you realize that she's just bringing it straight down, like into its skull.
Awesome.
Nice.
Let's keep it going. Who's in open position? Okay.
Forward.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're also in forward. Beery, go ahead.
Like, so yeah, he's gonna be 10 and just gonna be like trying to support. But this thing cooked? Like, is this thing done?
Nope. The sword
okay, wait,
the sword goes down into the head and it is still crawling forward.
Ooh, he's gonna hit the damn crab turtle.
Okay.
There's a 6.
Okay.
Roll.
26.
26 hits. So, you guys, I assume this is the Maddock. This is for 8 damage.
This is the centrifugal hammer, which does 8.
Perfect. What's it look like when you swing?
Oh, yeah. Like I'm imagining, he's super paranoid. We're in Endgame. We're in Mordor. Every threat is a serious threat. As she stakes the, this thing's head down. He's gonna kind of like aim right behind it, where that like long looming neck connects to its big bulbous body, right? And he's just gonna try and like pinch it.
Okay. That's exactly what you do. Who's in defensive? Okay, cool.
I'm not in defensive, but I was in open.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were in open. Go ahead, Tariel.
Tariel's gonna grab the big stick that Beery gave her. Just fully overhand, just run over and just try to whack that thing on the top of its gross head.
Okay.
Just wherever it's vulnerable, really.
Okay.
He doesn't even scream. Just grabs it. Just
All right.
visceral way when you see a bug.
Remind me.
Not that I
No, of course not. Of
I
course
hug
not.
them. But...
Yes. Remind me again. I believe we were using the cudgel for damage on this, which was
Yeah,
either,
I don't know what we're doing.
It was either the sticks
it was
themselves. It was cudgel. Okay, give me 3 seconds to go through my note cards.
No, I don't know.
Because
how to touch.
the cudgel was a sword.
It's
so
as
you were
close to a
using-
stick as we're
treating it
gonna
like a
get.
sword?
We were treating it sort of like the sword. It deals 3 damage. So yeah, perfect. All right, great. So yeah, you hit it, smack it. It's good to go. It is also in open, and so it got that attack on you, Tinel. It's not looking great. So, oh my god, and even worse here. There is a 6, but 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tinel.
Yeah, no. 20.
Yeah, not even remotely close. Can't even come. It's whatever damage you did. The claws just like oh. This is just a reflex. Halloweth, you're up.
Yeah, he's gonna do a cold shot. He's gonna shoot it right in its little mandible. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why I did
Right,
that.
yeah,
That was
so
weird. That
He
was,
loses a d6, but we should be still just fine. With a bow. There is a 6, which is very nice. He gets a 28
28
with
hits.
a cold shot.
28. You got a 20. Wow.
He's got 66.
Yeah,
in
I
bows.
know. I should.
He's a bow boy.
Yeah. He
So
is.
yeah, cold shot right between his mandibles. Shoots it, sees it. It's a fucking crab. Like what is it?
Big crab, but it's a fucking big crab.
Oh, big crab. Still a crab.
Still a
like
crab,
go away. We've got important things to do, mud crab. Okay, this is exactly what the mud crabs do in Skyrim. Like, it's, oh, for heaven's sake, I can't fast travel because there's a little. If I go away, that's how he feels about this whole situation. Just fuck off.
Rayval is still just going to be holding the cat and the bag of the Palantir and say, "You had it handled Very well. And you guys are going to realize that you need to bed down for this next night before continuing
dead?
on
That's
the.
dead?
It's dead.
That's
Yeah,
dead.
that's it.
Oh, cool.
Thing
Tariel's-
dies. Dead.
Tariel's gonna sort of like lean on her stick, looking down at it, clearly putting her weight on it now because she's got a messed up ankle, and just say, "Did anybody bring any butter?"
Ooh. Oh, that'd be so good. No.
Oh, this
What
is
if
so
we-
Very
weird.
little butter and more. Can you imagine if we did?
Yeah,
That'd be
how
very
would you
bizarre.
keep it?
Do we need to do a crab boil, guys? Come on.
This is where if we had a hobbit in the party. Yes.
If we had some
There would be-
potatoes,
What?
we could do a low country boil.
Yeah, I got a little old
With all the
Bays,
water in
turns
Mordor.
out.
Okay.
Oh man.
Even marinate it in grog. We'll see what we can get out of it.
Okay.
I don't think we should eat the crab personally.
No.
We
It's
should
just a
totally
quip.
eat the crab.
It's probably not good crab.
Commander
Well,
Tariel, don't
But can you
eat.
imagine roasting guaya? How many that would feed? We could
Just
feed
giant
the
turkey
dime.
leg.
Stop
Oh
it.
boy. Oh boy.
And that's where Thanksgiving comes from.
The surf and turf.
Okay, folks. As we begin to wrap up tonight's episode, we are going to roll one more d12 to see how. Hang on, not you all. Sorry. I should. So I am rolling the d12 for your distance. For this, you are at 27 so far. You ran into some problems, and things didn't go so well. So you roll a 10 anyway. So you are now at 37 miles into your
Good,
100-mile
almost
journey.
halfway.
Oh my god.
As you begin to realize you need to rest for the night and keep watch, you've got Raval with you, so it's going to take a little bit less time. You all can get a little bit more sleep. Who is going to take the first watch?
I'll do it.
No. Wait. I went to bed first. It's my duty to let you guys rest.
Well, I'd actually like a little chance to patch myself up just a little bit with a little healing check right here.
I think that's okay.
So,
Yeah, go
there
ahead.
we
Go
go.
ahead and do that.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wait, no, there's a 6. Okay, hang on. There's a 6. I did it wrong. 10, 13, 18. Oh, thank goodness. I just beat it.
Okay.
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 Little
You
D6.
roll that d6 in there.
Okay, it's a 1. Oh, my heaven's sakes.
Heavenly.
This is just
I'm
getting
so sorry.
ridiculous.
I'm so sorry because it's only going to get worse.
know. Okay.
Okay. You guys bed down for whatever watch you need to check, whatever things you need to make. Now is sort of your downtime. You are welcome to have any evening conversations as you will. We are going to wrap up once that is done, and when you wake up, you are going to roll your potential for shadow points. That is going to set the stage for our next episode.
Don, you described some type of carapace, a large tortoise-like shell. How
did.
big is this shell?
Tinel can hide behind it fully. So it's taller than Tinel.
Just saying. You know what? He's gonna spend if Beery takes a watch, he's gonna spend that damn thing by dissecting this creature for its usable parts.
Okay. Make me a craft check then.
Got it.
That was such a
you
Ron
guys doing?
Swanson giggle. That you
It
made.
really was.
There's a 6. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I mean, honestly, taking a rest. There's not much to talk about. No, like I'm not. Howard is not really talking. This is dire. We're
Yeah.
not doing great here. Actually, no, he's going to check on Tinel's ankle. Screw that.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah,
Make
Let's
another
check on
healing
Tinel's
check.
ankle real quick. Let me just make
Yeah.
can I make a little something here? Maybe
Yeah.
a few fashions, a splint, maybe a little something. Some healing here, some balm, all that sort of stuff.
Amazing. Also, Max, just to confirm, I saw you hold up a 2 and a 5. Was that you rolled a 7 or 25?
27.
20. Or excuse me, 27. 2. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dissecting this thing and also piling up a couple of those hot crystals on one of the big old mandibles, steaming that little bastard, just a little, fireless campfire.
Yeah, sure. Beery, as you begin to dissect this thing, you notice that there are little bits and flecks and flakes of that same material that you found in the red crystals underground, the almost Galvorn-esque metallic material has seeped into the body itself and is forming an almost kind of like rudimentary armor. And you would begin to get the sense that this creature was not always this form, that there is some kind of transformation, that between the carapace and the legs and the claws and the mandible and the beak, something has twisted this into something horrible.
What
He
in the
kicks the
Brandon
mandible off of the. He kicks the mandible off of the fire and just kind of like shakes his head at the other elves, like, no, don't eat.
It's a pretty big shell, though. So
Halloweth passes his healing check and heals Tariel for a full 6.
hey, sorry, Tariel or Tinel?
Yeah, you were checking on Tinel, but
No, sorry, Tari. I meant to say Tariel's ankle.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Oh,
No,
yes,
okay.
right. Oh, well, I mean, Tinel's ankle was almost,
It's okay.
hamstrung. That's
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, no, I got you. I
I'm
got
I
you.
can do, funnily enough, I can do both because
Okay.
let's have a go. Let's everyone's gonna heal up. Oh yeah, 2 6s. He passes that healing check. So let's see how much you get. That's a 1. So he's tired.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
He's tired.
Like it's just the base of the bows.
It is a max or no, min maxing here because this is I got 1 6 1.
Yeah, dude, you guys are looking at
I'm
me.
getting great. I'm getting great. Okay. Final rolls for the evening, everybody, and we're going to do this twice because we didn't do it at the beginning of the individual rolls. My fault. So here's how this is going to work. Tariel, you are going to have disadvantage, or excuse me, you are going to have ill favor because of the ankle. None of you are currently poisoned, and none of you sustained any major injuries more than 8 damage. So, go ahead.
We're skipping shadow points, aren't we?
So shadow points I introduced before this. It's a homebrew mechanic basically.
No.
That is
For some reason, I
specifically
thought
for
someone
Mordor.
mentioned something about shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move
This is the sort of.
the shadow points.
I
was
already
right,
knew
my
about. I already knew about it. That's what this. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is the shadow points thing. You're gonna wake up. You're either gonna feel better or no. You're actually either gonna feel worse or the same. There's no improving in Mordor, and I'm sorry to do this to you, players.
That's fine.
Okay. I need everybody to roll me a d12, and Tariel, you're doing it with ill favor.
Just a D12.
Just a d12.
Oh,
Oh.
not even gonna look at this. All right, what is it? Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck me. My first roll was a 5, and my second one was a Gandalf. So
Oh.
Oh,
Five.
it's a
5 club.
5.
Ooh.
Oh.
3.
Oh my God, guys, what the hell?
Mordor.
Mordor. The dice tell the story. You all wake up, and you feel so much worse. Tariel, the ankle hurts so much. Tinel and Halloweth, the wound that you got from whatever thing you saw in the distance, that kind of defense mechanism. I don't want to give it away just in case it comes back, but like the defense mechanism the animal prompted in that big sort of movement. It doesn't look infected yet, but it hurts a lot. Beery, something in you says maybe Rayval was lying. And it's just the briefest of moments. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You still rolled the Gandalf, and I'm going to honor it. But there is always the chance that he betrayed you. And that is sort of what I'm trying to get across with these shadow points, is they're not going to necessarily hinder you on your journey through actual damage just yet, but they can potentially be used to affect your psyche and perhaps more things later on.
They eat away at the hope, basically.
They eat away
Hey,
at the
Rayval,
hope.
how would you like make yourself a little useful in like play us a song real quiet, like, or something. Like, you just were just dragging your ass around and all this. As he's like fussing with the shell a little bit.
You want me to play you a song?
I don't know, but like, God, you're a bard or something, aren't you?
Beery,
Huh?
are you all right?
Fine. She's just like scraping the inside of the shell out.
Well, I don't believe that.
I don't know. He's just talking all the time, you know. And when he's quiet, we don't want him to be quiet. I want to hear some music. Damn it.
It's not music that you hear. You hear him begin to recite something.
Yes.
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 Oh. Okay.
Come gather round, friends, and hear of the tale of misfits, magic, and men, of elves and of dwarves and animals too, faithful and true to the end. A new dark lord came forth and sought to corrupt these great saviors and heroes of old. Galadriel, Gandalf, and Lord Elrond fell into darkness most bitter and cold. For Gwaihir the eagle, though strong was his mind, did fall into darkness on high. He cast down the fellowship who fell to their deaths as he flew to the dark eastern sky. The One Ring, he cried, it now rests in my claw, how perfect and golden and pure. Truly I deserve this. It was meant to be mine, of this the Wind Lord was quite sure. I'll tell you the rest a little bit more every day until we reach him. Let's go kill a fucking bird.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Unpredicted Party.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for joining us. It has been an absolute pleasure. Charlotte, I'm so sorry Tariel got the absolute crap kicked out of her today, but you did roll very poorly. It wasn't me,
It was.
but it
I
was.
started off actually strong.
Started
You
off
just
well.
rolled better.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was rolling high 20s, but
You're rolling high 20s. You're doing well. Yeah. Tinel, thank you so much for the Eyes of Sauron. It feels as though I am finally getting my recompense for...
I don't like this. This is terrible.
Oh,
This is the best you guys
so
ever
through
did.
70 episodes, maybe that might have been a bit much.
I like
This
having my luck.
is the bad place.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. We will be back 2 Fridays from now. I don't know if it will be a live episode. We're going to do our best to schedule these a little bit ahead of time so you don't have to deal with the live math that we do, but it's been an absolute joy trying to do these, and maybe we do more live stuff later for like one-shots and specials with the adventure of Beery and Kiri. I'm just saying, provided Beery's...
Let's rock.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, what you just said.
All right. So as we are live, we are not going to have a full Unpredicted after party. We'll keep it brief, just a quick 5 minutes as we record just like a, hey, what do you think? How did you think that Rayval was actually going to betray you? All of that stuff. You can go to patreon.com/DonMarshall72 for that. It will likely be posted either very late tonight or tomorrow, depending on how fast my Zoom downloads it. Thank you all so much for joining. We'll be live again Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/DonMarshall72. The next Monday, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Players, what do you think?
All right,
thoughts?
baby. Let's go.
Keep on trucking. We're still moving.
Still moving.
Loving this.
Moving right along.
Only 63 more miles to go.
Oh God.
We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.